involved or have suffered from such sharp practices that they say is taking place in the embassy right now must come forth, meet with us, form a kind of body so that we can get clear evidence to address these issues with. Otherwise, for me, it will be like a baseless accusation, like we're accusing the people of the embassy of taking money. We have no evidence to prove to that fact. So this is my take on it. We have to constitute a body. I'm calling on everybody to that has been one way or the other suffered some level of sharp practices with this discussion to come discuss with us. You know how to get in touch with us. Let's sit down together, then we'll move as a body to the embassy and discuss it with the embassy, demand that the allegations are investigated and demand the truth or the report of those allegations from the ambassador herself. And if after a given time we don't see changes about the situation, then we know whom to address this issue with, because somebody sent the ambassador here to come and serve Nigerians here. So if she's not delivering on her duties to the people, then we refer her back to who brought her in here for us. So she's there to serve us, not the other way around.
Is there a body or group or an organization that is also fighting for the rights of Nigerians to the embassy to make them aware that Nigerians are going through one thing or the other and they need help, that the embassy should help them in any way they can? Is there a body that's a spokesman for them, or Nigerians don't have a body that is speaking for them, they just go individually?
My response to that question is that to the best of my knowledge, I don't know of such body at the moment. If any exists, I would like to know of such. But the best I know about this situation is that individuals here and there are just complaining about it on individual capacity. And this is why I said, before now, that we should constitute a body. Get in touch with me, get in touch with my organization. We sit down, constitute a body, and send a delegation to the embassy now so that we demand our rights. And I tell you, I can assure you that we get what we want, because the ambassador and our staff and the embassy as a whole are there to serve us. And the embassy as a building is our property. It's taxpayers' money that is keeping them there, and they must do according to our demands, which are fair and just.
Thank you very much. We've come almost to the end of the program, but we've not really come to the end. If you want to contact him, you can always contact him on the number below your screen. But to make everything clear is that in few months' time let's say, like in few months' time, if there's no result, they're going to be hitting the streets again for another protest to make the voice of Nigerians heard. So if you're interested in joining this peaceful demonstration to make your voice heard, you can always contact the number under the screen. You can go on the email address under the screen, or you can also contact the Facebook address under the screen to know the activities of Nigerians living in Holland generally. London has done theirs. Other countries, other Nigerians in other countries have done theirs, and we are doing ours. But another question is this: is it too late or is it too early to embark on this journey?
I believe the journey you're speaking about is with respect to the protest that has been going on around the world and in Nigeria, right?
It's a journey of getting a better Nigeria. And the protest in Holland is just the beginning.
Yeah, the protest in Holland is just the beginning. And it's never too late to address injustice, as you know, because it's something that is affecting you. For example, is it too late for us to address Boko Haram's killing that comes up every now and then, and the world is watching what is happening? So it's not too late. we're going to be on these issues. We're going to be fighting for the rights of Nigeria. We'll be fighting for good governance, good leadership. We're going to fight against wastage in governance, a bloated kind of government that we run at the present state. And we're going to fight for the implementations of policies. There are good policies, quite all right, on the table, but they are not being implemented. So we're going to continue to fight. That I can assure you.
So do you see the issue of Boko Haram, do you see it leading to a civil war?
If history is something that we have to learn from, we know what happened in 1967 and what led to the Civil War. And if you can look at it clearly, there is similarity with what happened then and now. However, let me say this, that Nigeria is one nation united for peace and the development of our people. Therefore, I don't foresee in any way, as long as I live, that Nigeria will divide against itself. So Boko Haram that is trying to cast fear into the hearts of people by their activities cannot divide Nigeria. Nigeria will remain united in all fronts, and we will defeat them. We've been into all the problems before now. We overcame those problems, and also with this Boko Haram thing, we are going to overcome them. We're going to fish them out, and the sponsors and the Boko Haram themselves will be brought to justice.
How do you find the turnout today, and what effect does the turnout have on the protest?
The turnout was great. I know most people will say, we expect a larger number than this. Why did it turn out this way and all that? I said, well, I was actually thinking that we're going to be there alone, but a few other Nigerians called in. Some called in to say they had other engagement because today happens to be Tuesday, not like on a weekend. So they are working and they couldn't show up. And others did show up. I think, by my own expectation, I think the turnout was great. And as we make for more demands, like all the protests after now, subsequent ones, I think the turnout will be larger. Now Nigerians are aware that we can actually go and address our leaders by voicing our not anger alone, by telling them about issues. Before now, I don't think they were aware of this. So now that they are aware that we have a body right now and they can reach us to make their voice heard, I think they will be coming out much more to support and join subsequent protests. That is, if the situation on ground has not changed in any way. So the effect of the turnout on the protest, that was the second question, right? The effect is to me same. The media houses that came in, your respected organization was there to cover it. I think the thing is about the wider reach. So the effect is to me going to be effective in the sense that the letter that was sent, the placards that were held up high, the people that voiced their angers, somehow, will the message will get across to the people that needs to hear it back at home. That I'm assured of. And after now, with subsequent protests, I believe we can achieve more. So I'm using this opportunity to call on more Nigerians in the Netherlands to come.
Okay, thank you very much. To also contact him, like I said, the numbers and the email address on Facebook is just beneath your screen. So you can always contact him on those addresses, and you can also contact Niger TV also to get more information. We've come to the end of the program, and we're looking forward to more activities from the citizens of Nigeria. You're watching Niger TV. Stay tuned.